Good morning everybody. Today we are going to learn about physics topic, very important, electricity. Electricity, two types actually. One is static electricity, other is current electricity. So in our school level, they given only current electricity. So this is useful for CBSE and also state board. So what are the important concept in the lesson? For the examination point of view, we can discuss within short time. So everybody pay attention, few minutes, you can get an overall idea on the lesson. What type of questions may ask, what concepts we have to go. See, once you see the important concepts, so one is Drude-Lorentz theory and also working of battery and also EMF of battery, potential. And next, very important thing is Ohms Law. This is very important. Ohms Law, how can we verify the Ohms Law experiment? And also next one more important is resistance concept. So what is resistance? So how can change the resistance? What are the resistance laws? We are going to discuss here. Resistance laws and also resistance experiments. Important for the examination. Next, resistance is series and parallel connections also. Series connection and parallel connection, they are asking derivations also. Next, Kirchhoff laws. So Kirchhoff, two laws are there, loop law and junction law. They are asking only definitions here. It is also very easy. Next, about bulb filament, we are preparing with the tungsten wire. And also next, what is overload? When short circuit occur, then circuit problems are asking. Circuit diagram problems, important in this lesson, circuit problems. Fuse, how can we prepare the fuse? Fuse, what is the role of fuse? Next, wattage and power. So, if you take bulb, 100 watts bulb, 200 watts, 1000 watts, what is wattage? And that's how can we calculate the current bill? So these topics we have to discuss clearly. Just pay attention. And in CBSE one more extra topic is there, that is the R and heat relationship. That also we'll discuss briefly. Pay attention. See here. The first one is about current. About current. Current is generally motion of electrons. Flow of electrons is called current. General. But Drude-Lorentz given beautiful expression. In a conductor, so many electrons are, free electrons are there. Number of free electrons, they are moving in a disorder. So if all the electrons will move in one direction, then current can possible. So, current definition, I is equals to Q by T. That means, the net charge flowing through a cross section of a conductor in a unit time is called current. I is equals to Q by T, Q is the charge, T is the time. This units amperes. Always, current measured with ammeter. This ammeter connected in series, not in parallel. So, that is equal to Coulomb by second. Next, potential. Potential is an important word, which is very important to send the current from one point to another point. From here to there, if you want to send the current, potential difference must important. Without difference, potential, that current can't travel. So here see, potential is 10, here 100, 90 difference is there, then current can go. Without difference, 10, no current can travel. So about the definition, they are asking that W by Q and also for units are volts, Joule by Coulomb. So in that way, they are asking Drude-Lorentz question 4 marks and also battery question is for 4 marks, EMF definition and also voltage and current, they are asking in the exam for 2 marks. They are asking current direction also. Current direction always positive to negative, because it can estimated by electron direction. If electron going A to B, current moving from B to A, we can estimate that one. Once you see that when I connected a battery, through the battery electrons are moving from negative terminal. This is negative, this is positive. Negative terminal, it is moving. When I close the switch, these are moving and the bulb can glow. But whatever this wire, it is no need, no. Through one wire it is going electrons, so bulb can glow. Why another wire required? It is very important. So here what will happen? Through this negative terminal, the electrons taking energy, electrical energy, and giving to the bulb. This energy bags will give to the bulb. Then bulb can glow. After that, that electron has to come with empty bag compulsory to the battery. When electron enter into the battery with the empty bag, another electron will go with the energy bag. Without coming, that never go outside. So two wires are important. If I cut this one, it can't glow the bulb. Very important, positive and negative. Through one wire it is coming, one wire it is going. Next important thing is Ohm's Law. Ohm's Law, the main topic in the lesson is Ohm's Law. Ohm's Law. At a constant temperature, the potential is directly proportional to current. He given the relation between current and potential. So the formula is V proportional I, V is equals to IR. Ohm's Law, when potential difference increases, current should be increased. He given the relation. So based on Ohm's Law, we have two types of conductors. One is ohmic conductor, other is a non-ohmic conductor. So which can follow Ohm's Law? Those are called ohmic conductors. All the metals can follow. Metals are ohmic conductors. Which does not follow the Ohm's Law. Those are called non-ohmic conductors. They are semiconductors. LED light also can't follow. Electrolytes also can't follow. Vacuum tubes also can't follow. These are non-ohmic conductors. Ohmic conductors are called linear conductors also. Non-ohmic conductors are called non-linear conductors. So these also asking in the exam 2 marks, very important. Next, Ohm's Law verification experiment. What is the verification? If V proportional I, then we can verify the Ohm's Law. When I increase the V, I should be, if increased, Ohm's Law verified. So even they are asking V by I is also constant. This is also Ohm's Law verification experiment only. They are asking 4 marks. Most important Ohm's Law verification experiment. In next videos, I will go for the experiments. Next, resistance. Very important term is resistance. Resistance means which can oppose the current, which can stop the current in the wire. That is called resistance. Resistance can increase or decreased by 4 factors. So actually resistance is symbol, letter is or symbol is this one, and units are ohms. Ohms, this is the symbol. In that they are measuring ohms. So resistance laws means 4 laws. Resistance depends upon nature. Resistance depends upon length. And resistance depends upon area of cross section. Resistance depends upon temperature also. What will happen when this increase, decrease? We'll see in the next videos. Important those experiment for the examination. Each experiment is very simple. It is very important also. So next, Kirchhoff laws. Kirchhoff laws. 2 laws are there. One is junction law, other is loop law. Junction law is also called as KCL, Kirchhoff current law. That is very simple. At any junction, the sum of incoming currents is equal to the sum of outgoing currents. Very simple. Loop law. In a loop, the increase, decrease in the potentials must be equals to 0. The algebraic sum should be 0. They are explaining. These also asking for 2 marks. We'll go for the next class about this. In the next, about resistances, series connection and parallel connection. When resistances are connected in series, what is the resultant resistance means R equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. If resistance is connected in parallel, what is the resultant resistance means 1 by R equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. Based on this, some circuit diagrams, very important problems. We'll discuss one day total problems only on this most important on resistance problems. Even they are using with Kirchhoff laws also. Loop law, even intermediate and IIT. Loop law and also this resistances. So we'll discuss that clearly next time. Next, some general things. Bulb filament made up of with the tungsten. Why? Because it has more resistivity and more melting point. And also, overload means what? If current 20 amperes, more than 20 amperes, if it enter into the house, then it leads to overheat and burn and also cause of fire. Then short circuit will occur. To avoid this one, we have to use fuse. Fuse is prepared with only lead. Why? Because lead wire has more resistivity and less melting point. So we are preferring that. Don't prepare with the copper wire. So because it not protect appliances from the overload. So they are asking these questions. Wattage and power. Wattage means how much electrical energy utilized by the appliance in 1 hour, that is called wattage. 100 bulb wattage, 100 wattage in 1 hour it can take 100 watts. Based on this one, we can find P is equals to V into I. So this is the formula to find the power as well as power, nothing but it is a wattage. So based on this we can find wattage of the bulb, wattage of the fan, everything. And also we can find the current bill also. Current bill. So what are the commercial units of current in our householding? Kilowatt hour. Kilowatt hour. So 1 kilowatt hour is equals to 1 units. We are measuring in units. For 1 unit to 330 rupees, and then how much bill will come. So this is also asking in the examination. Just pay attention on this. So in next videos we are going to discuss details of these topics. Thank you for watching. Once again, thank you.